Imagine being the laziest person in your village, known for avoiding work and taking the easiest route. Now, what if I told you that this same lazy boy turned his life around and became the hero of a kingdom? Stay tuned, because this story will not only blow your mind but also teach you some powerful English phrases and life lessons that will keep you hooked till the very end. Today, we have a story that's bound to challenge your beliefs about laziness. Meet Ryan, a boy who seemed destined for failure, but through one extraordinary twist, found his way to greatness. This isn't just a story about a lazy boy, it's a story of transformation, grit, and the power of a strong motivation. And guess what? You'll also learn new English words and how to use them in sentences as we go along. So, buckle up, because by the end of this, you'll be seeing laziness in a whole new light. Once upon a time, in a quiet village on the edge of the kingdom, lived a young boy named Ryan. Ryan was known far and wide for one thing, his laziness. Every day, he helped his father in the fields, but in the most clever way, by avoiding any hard work. While others were up and moving, chasing away the birds that threatened their crops, Ryan came up with a genius idea. He built wooden poles and connected them with ropes. This way, he could stay lying down, barely lifting a finger, while the ropes did the work. His father, worried that Ryan would never grow up to be responsible, secretly feared that if something ever happened to him, Ryan wouldn't know how to handle the farm on his own. Then, one summer, disaster struck. Ryan's father fell seriously ill, and the fields, which once flourished, now began to wither and die. Ryan found himself unable to save the crops because he wasn't used to hard work. Sitting in the moonlight, feeling utterly defeated, Ryan thought to himself, "Why didn't I try harder? Now it might be too late." One morning, as Ryan walked through the village, he overheard an announcement that would change his life forever. A grand competition was being held at the king's palace, with a chest of gold for the winner. This could be my chance to save my family, Ryan thought. Without hesitation, he signed up. The villagers laughed. How can Ryan, the laziest boy in the village, possibly win against the strongest and most skilled competitors? But Ryan didn't care. He had 3 days to get to the palace, and no one, not even his parents, thought he had a chance. But deep down, they hoped this challenge would teach him the value of hard work. 3 days later, the competition began at a beautiful lake, surrounded by strong, fit men. Ryan felt nervous. How can I beat these athletes, he thought. But as the rules were announced, the first 3 people to cross the lake will move on to the next round. Ryan's mind began to race. This is a race to cross the lake, not a swimming race, he realized. While others dove into the water, Ryan ran to the nearby forest, found some broken branches, and built a small raft. Using a piece of wood as a paddle, Ryan slowly but surely made his way across the lake. As the others struggled, exhausted from swimming, Ryan quietly glided past them. In the end, Ryan came in 3rd place and moved to the next round. The next day, the final round began, and each contestant was given a heavy wooden block to push across the finish line. Behind them were tools they could use, but only one. The first contestant grabbed a rope, the second took a piece of wood to use as a lever, but Ryan didn't rush. He took his time, carefully choosing his tool. I can't win by muscle, but I can win by brain, he thought. So, he picked a small knife. The crowd gasped, how will a knife help him move such a big block? But instead of pushing, Ryan began carving. Slowly, he transformed the heavy block into a smooth, round ball. Now, instead of pushing a massive block, he was rolling a ball effortlessly. As the other contestants struggled with their heavy loads, Ryan sped ahead. With determination and clever thinking, Ryan crossed the finish line first. The crowd went wild. The lazy boy from the village had won the grand competition, proving that laziness alone doesn't define you, it's what you do with your potential that counts. No one had expected Ryan to win, but he had outsmarted everyone, turning his weakness into his strength. This story teaches us that anyone, even the laziest person, can find success if they have the right motivation. For Ryan, it was his love for his family. So, the next time you feel lazy, find a reason to push yourself, whether it's for your dreams, your family, or to prove others wrong. A strong reason will fuel your determination and help you overcome any obstacle. If you enjoyed this story and learned something new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.